Okay, guys, we one. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pay attention to something, but it was nothing too serious. Okay, let's get the game audio up. Welcome in, Junior Disney fan. Let's go find some shinies. You know, let's go try to get that alpha. Let's try to get the alpha shiny Sharpedo. I really do want to try to get the shiny, but as I'm saying, guys, I'm not gonna have any specific targets for this for this stream, unlike what happened last night. And I'm going the wrong way. Okay, Ghastly, you could settle down a little bit. Okay, this Alpha Timers. And that Alpha, I know it's not a shiny, but that. Okay. At least that Alpha Dynamo is gone. At least I'm not gonna have to worry about it. Okay, at least that Alpha Dynamo is gone. Okay, where are my cherry berries? Just here doing the chill stream, guys. Hopefully that everyone's having a lovely evening here. Okay, looks like that went far back enough for that Alpha Sharpedo to disappear. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna put up. Guys, I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. have a poll set up, guys. Okay, let's keep them running back and forth. So what's everyone else been up to lately, aside from just chilling in my nice Pokemon stream? Yeah. Did you go back far enough for that Sharpedo to disappear? Yes, I did. Welcome in, Paul. Let's get you plugged up because I need to. Hold on. Is that a shiny Carvana? No, it's not. Yep, you can see the thumbnail for this stream. It's my shiny Latias that I got earlier. It might have been during your stream earlier this afternoon. So, what you been up to, Paul? Aside from just chilling, vibing. Hopefully that you're able to get back into playing more ZA. And also, guys, the stream is going to be a little bit. It's going to be I'm planning on going for at least 2 hours this stream. And also, guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot of. Just reminding guys, next week I'm gonna be streaming every day. Next week because I'm gonna be going out of town in a couple of weeks, or should I say, I'm going out of town the following week. Oh yeah. Well, you are. If I'm not mistaken, Paul, you are Pacific time. If I'm not mistaken, right? Because I'm Central Time and you are Pacific Time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's gonna be great if we could play some Mario Kart and Splatoon at some point. Yeah. I gotta love dealing with time zones, but luckily when I go on vacation in a couple weeks, or should I say the following week, I'm gonna be in the same time zone as you, Paul, because my sister lives out in the Bay Area. Have some nice time, go see my sister, play with her kids, go to the museum, go across the Golden Gate Bridge, and a lot of fun things that you should do out in San Francisco. Although time zones are going to get a little bit wonky when we start daylight savings in a couple weeks. Because you gotta love it when daylight savings come and you have to transition from the standard time to daylight time, unless you live in Arizona where they're always in Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, you gotta love it when daylight savings come, and people think that we're still in the standard time, but no, that's not how it works. Because I started a massive war in people's chats when it comes to converting time zones. I'm gonna say, hey, this is it. I'm gonna say, nope, that's not the correct time. Hey, is that a shiny Carvana? Nope. Well, I did get an alpha Carvana during my spare time. Okay, looks like we are... Okay, looks like slightly dropped frames there, but nothing too serious about that. Nothing yet. Okay, nothing yet. So I guess just gonna do something sneaky here. It looks like it's about to be evening in the game. Hmm. Going. Back and forth. In and out we go. Yeah, I don't think I went far back enough. There we go. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Paul. Except, Paul, I don't know if you have the Mega Dimension DLC, but these Pokemon are locked behind the DLC. I don't know if you have the Mega Dimension DLC, Paul, but if you want to get these Pokemon, you do need to pay an additional $30 for it. So basically, Legend ZA is basically a $100 game. Yeah, I literally spent like $100 on ZA and the Mega Dimension DLC. Okay, that Alpha Dynamo is really going to get in the way for me. I don't mind the Alpha Dynamo, but I don't like it when it just jumps in front of me like that. Like with most Pokemon in this wild zone here. Obviously, I know that the Alpha Sharpedo will try to jump on me. Also, Paul, I don't know if you have Discord, but you're welcome to join my Discord server if you like. Let's go plug my Discord server in the chat really quick. Okay, still waiting for Nightbot to respond to my command there. Yeah, I don't think Seeking Nightbot's so long for my. It looks like I'll have to plug my. Let's go plug my Discord. Yeah, let's go. Boom, boom. Okay, nothing yet still. Boom, boom, boom. I did not mean to throw a ball like that. Oh. Are you shiny? Nope, you're not shiny. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. Sorry if I'm going to mispronounce your name because I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Welcome in, Micah. How are you doing, Micah? How are you doing today, Micah? We're just here doing a nice chill stream where we're just gonna try and get some shiny Pokemon here. Yeah. That's nice. I do have a poll. Okay, it's all even. You're doing a shiny only you're only doing a shiny let's through. Or let's try that again. You're doing a shiny only playthrough in Pokemon Sword. Well, good luck on all your shinies there. I really want to. I should probably should at some point replay through. I do want to replay through Pokemon Sword and Shield because Pokemon Sword and Shield are one of those Pokemon games that I bought pre-owned because the very first Pokemon games I ever bought pre-owned were Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I cannot believe that Sun and Moon is going to be 10 years old later this November. Um, Maybe I should do do a stream of Pokemon Sun and Moon exploring my 10-year-old save file in Pokemon Sun. I should probably, yeah, I really want to do that. Check out all the mystery gifts that I've claimed in Pokemon Sun. Yeah, probably on the 10-year anniversary of Pokemon Sun, I'll probably do a stream of showing off all my Pokemon and stuff that I have, that I got, as well as the progression in my Pokédex, because I never completed the Pokédex in Pokemon Sun. So I think I'll probably do a live stream of exploring my 10-year-old save file in Pokemon Sun on the 10-year anniversary when those games first released. Because Pokemon Sun and Moon, I think they're pretty cool games, even though a lot of people hate Z moves in Generation 7. I do like the concept of Z moves in Gen 7. Okay, there's another Alpha Dynamo. You really want a 3DS? Well, get them before they get crazy expensive, because I went on Amazon or eBay. I actually saw a 3DS on Amazon. One cost like $300. So and I should probably at some point get a Nintendo 2DS XL, just so I could link my Pretendo account on it, just so I could, play Mario Kart 7 online, as well as maybe see if the Pokemon games, the 3DS Pokemon games work on the Pretendo servers. Also, guys, if you guys do want to add me on Pretendo, let's put it in the chat really quick. Sadly, I do not, Micah. Also, guys, there's my Pretendo if you want to add me. I should probably do another Mario Kart 8 stream at some point, but I haven't decided when I'll do another Mario Kart 8 stream because of, Mario Kart World, because Mario Kart World and the Switch 2 hasn't been out for a year yet, so I think I'll probably wait maybe a year after Mario Kart World comes out, and then I'll probably do a Mario Kart 8 stream on the Wii U. But if you guys want to play your Wii U games online, you need to have Pretendo set up, which is very easy. All you need is obviously a Pretendo account and just do some DNS adjustments, and you're all set. How do... Micah, I don't... Are you trying to add me as a friend on the Switch or Pretendo? The Switch... If you want my friend code, it's in the description. You can also type !Switch in the chat, and then I can accept your friend request. And also, Micah, please let me know what your Switch name is, because I have a very strict rule with friend requests and stuff, because I don't know if you were in my Jamboree stream the other week, but it was pretty bad at the start. So please, please, please let me know who you are when you send me a friend request or join into my games, because we had a bunch of trolls in my chat during my Jamboree stream. Okay, Micah, if you let me get my... Micah, if you want my friend code, it's in the description, or type !Switch in the chat. Well, let me get my friend code. Okay, looks like it's not going through though. Why can't I type my own commands in my chat? Let me get my friend code, Micah. Hey guys, I think for this stream, I think we're just gonna go up to the 2-hour mark. Yep, it's the one with Rayquaza. Also, what does your Switch icon have? Your profile icon, I should say. Okay. Okay, it's the one with that guy from what guy's name from the Scarlet and Violet DLC? Yep, I got you. I got you. Uh, oh, Kieran from. I haven't touched Scarlet and Violet in quite some time. The only time I touched Scarlet and Violet is just mainly for my thumbnails and stuff. Hold on. Let's make sure I added you. Yep, I did. I should probably do more Scarlet and Violet streams, but it's just mainly going to be terror raids and stuff. But I might do some blueberry quests. Although it's going to be great if we had at least 3 people in my union circle. Wait, do you have both versions of Scarlet and Violet, or you just have just Violet? Because luckily for me, I had both Scarlet and Violet just to get all the version exclusives and stuff. Just Violet. Have you thought about getting Pokemon Scarlet? I know it's the same game, but there's some Pokemon that you can only catch in Pokemon Scarlet, like obviously the Box Art Legends and a few others. It's just so expensive. So you have Pokemon Scarlet, but you never played the game. Yeah, I also did a Let's Play of Pokemon Scarlet. It's a great game, but sadly, when I got to the credits of Pokemon Scarlet, I had to mute my I had to mute the game audio for copyright reasons. Yeah, I don't mind Ed Sheeran playing in the credits of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but the thing I don't like about it is you're forced to mute your game audio just so you don't get copyrighted when you're streaming it or doing a Let's Play on it. I do like Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is a pretty cool guy. He does make good music. And I think Celestial is. Can you play Z8? You can, but only for trades and battles. Yeah, the only the only interaction with other players feature in this game is obviously battles and trades, and that's pretty much it. Okay, you want to trade? What Pokemon would you like? If you want to trade, I might do trades, but hold on. If you want to trade, I usually don't do trades on stream unless it's necessary or if I'm doing a giveaway. But if you want to trade, I can give you something if you. But if you need help with your Pokédex, then sadly I'm not going to be able to help you with that. What do I have? Well, I completed everything in my Lumiose Pokédex. The only thing in my hyperspace decks I need are Rotom and the legendaries and mythicals. That's all I need left for the DLC Pokédex. I also don't know if you have the DLC. I doubt that you have the DLC, but yeah. Yeah, but when it comes to, but if you need help with trade evolutions, do I have an Alpha Shiny Lucario? Sadly, I do not have a Shiny Alpha Lucario. But I do have an Alpha Shiny, Salamence. That was actually my last Alpha Shiny that I got. It wasn't on stream, unfortunately, but I do have an Alpha Shiny Salamence. Because the way I hunted that Alpha Salamence is just enter the Wild Zone whatever it is, and then I already have a Dynamo. Unless you're trying to give me an Alpha Dynamo, but for now, I'm not gonna trade right now, but I might do a trade or two at the end of stream, but yeah. But as I said, if you need help with any trade evolutions, sadly I'm not gonna help you with trade evos on stream, but if you want to trade, then join my Discord server. Because I do have a channel in my Discord server where people just ask if they need help with trade evolutions or if they just want to trade in general. So if you want to trade, you just want to give some away. Well, if you want to give some away, then join my Discord server. I'm sure a few people in my Discord server would like to trade with you. Okay, we're about to reach the 1 hour mark and we still haven't gotten the shiny yet. You know what? Let me... Oh my guys, I know these guys are not shiny, but... Are these guys shiny up here? Nope. You know guys, I'm gonna go to a different wild zone for the time being. I don't care what shinies I get, but I do want to try and get that alpha shiny Sharpedo. Yeah, I'll go to a different wild zone for the time being. Already got that Salmon still. You know what? I do want to try and get that how do you get an alpha shiny Houndoom? That would be pretty cool if I do. Crap, I jumped outside of the wild zone. You're looking for an alpha Froakie and Riolu. Well, good luck with that. I do want to try and get an alpha. I do want to try and get an alpha shiny Greninja, but I just do that in the Welcome in, Jake. How are you doing? How are you doing today on this lovely Thursday evening? Hopefully that you're having a nice day, and I'm doing well. Guys, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go back to Wild Zone 10, but I'm not gonna try and get that alpha. I'm gonna get a different shiny because I do want to try and get an alpha. I don't care what shinies I get, but I do want to try and get at least one shiny. And I did had to hook up my turbo controller. Oh, you're hopping into Galaxy 2. Jake, how far are you in Galaxy 2? Are you about to reach the final boss or something? You're on World 5? Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that that gliding galaxy, because I hate that galaxy in World 5. Yeah, Fleet Glide Galaxy. It's one of my least favorite galaxies in Galaxy 2. My coolest shiny? Hold on. Let's look at my shinies so far. Here's my Latias. Here's my Latios. Here's my Cobalion. I don't have Rizion yet, but I will get it at some point. Here's all my shiny dupes. Okay, let's look at my shinies really quick. There's the guarantee shiny Mareep, which is now a shiny Ampharos. Here's my Pidgey. Well, if you want a 100% Galaxy 2, you need to go to Fleet Glide. There's a shiny Magikarp. Shiny Electrike. There's a shiny Numel. Here's my alpha shiny Crocroc. Hold on. Nope. Here's my alpha shiny Crocodile, I meant to say. Yep, has some pretty cool Pokemon here. And why is this Pidgeotto right there? You don't belong there. You'll deal with it on the road? Okay, Jake. What shinies do I really want? Well, I do want to try and get an alpha shiny Sharpedo. I will get it at some point, but I don't think we'll get it on stream. I might get it during my spare time. But I do want to. But let's see if I could try and get another shiny Slowpoke, so I could have a shiny Slowbro. Imagine if I could get an alpha shiny Slowbro. That would be incredible. Me having a mega alpha shiny Slowbro, which is going to be pretty cool. I also do want to try and get one more after that, just so I can have a shiny Slowking. But sadly, Slowking is a trade evolution. Well, also, I don't know if you have the DLC, Mika. If you, do you have the DLC by any chance? Because I could load up. Yeah. But if you want to try and get a shiny Slowpoke, this is probably the best way. Well, even if I did my method by just walking out of the wild zone, I don't think there's going to be much of a difference because you still had to deal with the cutscene of the battle zone appearing and the battle zone disappearing. So even if I did the bench method, it's still not going to be much of a difference in terms of how long it will take. But I think my preferred way for getting a also I also don't know if you have a shiny alpha Salamence, but okay, you have the DLC, so you know what? Let's I'm gonna load up Pokemon Home really quick just to show off some cool Pokemon that I brought over from previous games that I will be bringing into ZA when ZA can link up with on Home. I don't know when ZA can link up with Pokemon Home. I really hope it's going to be sometime in April. Guess what's next month? Well, next month I'm going on vacation. It's something special going on next month for you, Jake. Well, here's a shiny Heatran that I shiny hunted over in. Here's a shiny Heatran that I brought over, which I will bring into ZA once once the game can link up with home, because I'm still really curious what Mega Shiny Heatran would look like, as well as this 2018 event Shiny Zygarde. I still wonder what those Mega Shinies will look like, because obviously, as of now, there's no way to get those Pokemon Shiny in ZA unless, of course, you hack the game, of course. I still wonder what those Shinies would look like. Obviously, the only way to find out, like, right now is through hacking, but you know what happens when what will happen when you hack in Pokemon? Something with Larry? Well, what's Larry Koopa gonna be doing in March, Jake? Because I really hope that at some point that I really hope that the Koopalings do. I really hope that Pokemon, or should I say that we will be able to see those Pokemon shiny, the shiny Heatran and the shiny Zygarde that I showed off. I still wonder what those Mega shinies would look like, as well as with shiny Darkrai, because as of now, there's no way to get those Pokemon shiny in ZA without hacking or using PK Hex, but you know what Nintendo and Game Freak are gonna do when they catch you hacking. Because there have been reports in Scarlet and Violet when you hack, Game Freak is just gonna wipe out your save file without warning. Yeah, so them wiping out your entire save file is kind of like an anti-cheat system, which prevents you from using hacked Pokemon online. And I do want to try and get another shiny Groudon and shiny Kyogre, because I still wonder what their primals. Obviously, I see what their primals look like in their shinies, because I do have a shiny Kyogre and shiny Groudon in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I'm not going to bring them over to Legend ZA, because I want Generation 7 just to be primarily my shiny living dex. Although there's no national dex in Gen 7, but all Pokemon are still in the game regardless if they're in the Alola Pokédex or not. And also, Jake, I was wondering. Yeah, I was also wondering if you do play Pokemon. And also, guys, I will be doing some more Splatoon tomorrow night. So yeah, because I do mainly play Splatoon, but I do want to branch out and play other games, like obviously Pokemon, like right now, Mario Kart. I also do want to do I do want to do a Smash stream at some point, but my last Smash stream, it was a disaster. Nobody can join in. Hopefully when we get the Switch 2 edition of Smash Ultimate, or a completely brand new Smash Bros. Game, it's gonna be a lot smoother. Well, have a good night. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield are really good games. I do enjoy Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think they're, even though that Pokemon Sword and Shield are the first ever Pokemon games to not include all the Pokemon in the Pokédex, which is understandable. I know a lot of people were really pissed about that, but I really don't care about not all Pokemon being in one game. Okay, another alpha. If that Slowpoke was an alpha shiny, then I would have evolved it right away to a Slowbro. Jake, what do you think of Pokemon Sword and Shield? Because it's been a hot minute since I touched Sword and Shield, because I haven't touched Sword and Shield since my last stream when I shiny hunted in that games, and I really need to get back into getting that shiny Beldum, because I've been in a hiatus from that hunt ever since ZA came out. When was the last time you played Okay, you haven't played it in a while, so what are some things you like about Pokemon Sword and Shield, Jake? Because there's a lot of good things about Sword and Shield. Because I know that Sword and Shield does take mechanics from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee with overworld spawns, as well as the wild area where it starts to get into a nice somewhat like open world gimmick into Pokemon. Because I know that Scarlet and Violet, those are the first true you can't say right now? Okay. Because I know that Sword and Shield, those are the first Pokemon games that very slowly started to get into an open world feel in Pokemon. Legends Arceus, I know that's when they really started to get into open world, and Scarlet and Violet are the first true open world Pokemon games. Because I do enjoy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but the biggest thing I hate about Scarlet and Violet is your Pokemon not listening to you when you're very, very early on in the game. Because when I first played through Pokemon Violet, I was really eager to explore the open world of Paldea, catching Pokemon, only to know that they just don't want to listen to me. Then also, one minor flaw I don't like about also and oh crap that alpha slowpoke got in the way. You're on a boss. Wait, are you on the are you in the major boss fight in World 5, Jake, or just a mini boss fight? Because the major boss fight in World 5, I do like that one, but yeah. You're a mini boss. Well, good luck on trying to beating that thing because well, GG's on beating that mini boss. Okay, I know that shiny slowpoke is a lighter pink. It's a lighter pink with a slight shade of purple. Okay, there's a shiny. Let's go. Okay, there's two shinies here. Okay, we got a Carvana and a okay, we managed to get two shinies so far, which is a Carvana and a Slowpoke. You know what? I'm gonna put this Slowpoke in the dupe box for now, just in case if I do want to try and get get the shiny Carvana. You're going in the dupe box because I do want to try and get that alpha shiny Sharpedo. Okay, guys, we managed to get two shinies so far. Of course. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break, guys. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. Let's see if we can get. Okay, I don't want to be too greedy, but I do want to see that Alpha Sharpedo really quick. I don't want to be too greedy on that, but okay, I can hear an Alpha somewhere. Well, I guess my mind was just playing tricks on me. Let's go to a different wild zone for the time being. It's me. Well, that's what happens when you're trying to use a turbo controller. You know, I don't think that was a good idea. Is that a shiny Alpha Pumpkaboo? Nope. Excuse me. Okay, well, it's gonna be great if we could get that a shiny Froakie there. Even if it's not a shiny, I'll take it. Even if it's not an alpha shiny, I'll take it just being a normal shiny. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna go on for another half hour, and then I'll call it a night from there. But we will be going on a raid, guys. Afterwards. Okay, Alpha Froakie. Yet. Is that a shiny Froakie? Nope, you're not shiny. What were you trying to say, Jake? Just summarize what you were trying to say in chat. Unless the message you sent is more than 200 characters long. After you get Mario Wonder, you're getting Legend CA. Well, GG's on that. I haven't touched Mario Wonder in quite some time. I did beat the first world, and I do plan to buy the Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder because I know that the Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder is just gonna have mini games in it. You want a Magikarp, Jake? Do you really want a Magikarp? Or a Feebas or something? No, the red and blue? So, Magikarp... So you're talking Magikarp and Carvana, Jake? Because those are the only red and blue fish that I know in Z, which is Magikarp and Carvana. Jake, if you want, if you want to trade when you get the game, just message me on Discord. Is it Magikarp or Carvana, Jake? You know what? Let me type in chat. Carvana? Yeah, I can get you a Carvana. You know what? Maybe I'll try and get you an alpha Carvana. But as I said, Jake, once you get the game, message me on Discord, and then I can trade with you. For sure. Yeah, I'll probably catch a an alpha Carvana for you, so that way. And by the way, who are you picking as your companion, Jake? Are you picking Chikorita, Tepig, or Totodile? You're gonna find out, Jake? Okay. And who knows? May. Okay, we are buffering. We are buffering. We are buffering. Why are we buffering? Okay. It's gonna be quite a bit. You know, Jake, maybe you should ask maybe you should get Legends League maybe for your birthday or Christmas, even though those days and events are not happening anytime soon. Is that a shiny Froakie? Nope. Man, I'm not a big fan of shiny Froakie, as well as Frogadier. Those shinies are pretty lame until they evolve into Greninja. Because I do love shiny Greninja. Is that Alpha Froakie a shiny? Nope. Hey, we got a shiny Phalanx. Let's go. We got ourselves another shiny, guys. Since I already have a shiny, let's turn off the turbo mode for now. Wait, do I even have a shiny Phalanx? I think I do. Where is my shiny Phalanx? Shiny Phalanx, where are you? Check my shiny dupe box for now. 212. Yep, there's my shiny Phalanx. That's what happens when you're trying to shiny hunt while using a turbo controller. Imagine that that Phalanx was an alpha. I do want to try and get a shiny Froakie. To be more specific, an alpha shiny Froakie, which is going to be incredible. So that way I could have an alpha. Oh, you just missed me getting a shiny Phalanx, Disney fan. You just missed me. You just missed me getting another shiny. So we got 3 shinies so far. So we got a Slowpoke, Carvana, and a Phalanx. Wait, hold on. Is that a shiny Phalanx? Nope, you're not shiny. Also, Jake, if you want any of my duplicate shinies, you're welcome to take one, because all my shinies in my shiny dupe box, I don't want them. So yeah, I'm gonna go scroll through the shiny dupe box, and if you want any of my shiny Pokemon, you're welcome to take one, because obviously all of my shiny dupes is just all of my unwanted shiny Pokemon. Okay, there's an Alpha Phalanx, although it's going to be great if that Alpha Phalanx was a shiny. But we still managed to get one, but not the Alpha version, that is. Is that a shiny Froakie? Nope, you're not shiny. Are you a shiny Froakie? Nope, you're not shiny. You know what? Let's go to a different wild zone for the time being. You know what? Getting an alpha shiny Bellsprout is actually going to be quite good. Okay, I can hear an alpha somewhere. You know what? Even though I do have a you know what? Me getting that hold on. Yeah. You know, this actually might be a good way to shiny hunt that alpha Ampharos, because I do have a shiny Ampharos, but I mean, let's go to a different wild zone for the time being. You know, let's go to wild zone 11 because crap, that's not. I'm on the wrong side. I don't know what else. I don't know what other shinies I could go for. Well, I could always do another AFK hunt here. Well, we are going to go on for another well, we will be going on for another like 10 or so minutes, guys, and then I will wrap up stream from there. But we will be going on a raid afterwards. Well, I always go on a raid at the end of my stream unless something really bad happens during my stream. And I think the only time I don't go on raids during my stream is when my stream is acting strange or something really bad happens, which I don't want to get into. Titan Zombie, I'm not doing any trades right now. Yeah, Titan Zombie, I'm not doing any trades now. And no, I'm not trading you the orb. You'll trade Shinies? Well, as I said, I'm not doing any trades right now. If you need any help with your Pokédex, then join my Discord server. Yeah, if you want to do trades, then join my Discord server. Because I do have a channel in my Discord server just primarily for just doing trades and nothing else. Okay, is there any shinies that dropped around here? Okay. Okay, there's an Alpha Skidoo. Hopefully we can try and get try to get at least one more shiny before I wrap up in the next 5 minutes. Guys, we're gonna go on for 3 more minutes, and then I will wrap things up from there. But we're, as I said, guys, after then we will be going on a raid, and then I will call it a night from there. And then we'll also be back tomorrow night, guys, for more Splatoon. So don't miss out on any of the fun. Well, GG's. Keep on going, Jake. Keep on moving forward with that. Since we're about to reach the 2-hour mark, I'm just gonna run around to see if there's any shinies lurking about. Any shinies? Okay, guys. Since we're about to reach the 2-hour mark, guys, I'm gonna wrap things up here. But as I said, guys, we will be going on a raid, so don't go anywhere just yet. Let's go put my outro music while I find ourselves a raid target, guys, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some more Splatoon. Yeah, guys, let's just go raid. Guys, let's go raid this person. They're doing some Pokemon TCG Pocket. I can't tell if they're ending their stream anytime soon, so let's go raid them anyway. They're doing some TCG pockets, so let's go show them some love. Okay, guys, copy and paste the hashtag. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some Splatoon, and peace out, guys.